Kitty cats, does whatever the fuck the kitty cats want.
Hi guys, and welcome to our channel.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Bethany.
And today, we're just going to introduce ourselves a little bit.
Using the girlfriend tag.
Nailed it. Okay.
I will say we're going to probably skip a few questions. There's some that just don't really have a good answer.
Lie to us.
They're just silly answers. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Where did we first meet?
We met at university in week 3. I was at the brasserie, which is like the eating area, and you were buying something, and I kind of saw you across the way.
Didn't notice her.
I saw her across the way, and I saw you wearing some jeans and your rainbow belt and a white little shirt thing.
Did I make the vest on?
Yeah.
Rocking the vest.
So yeah, and then I was like, hey, I see you. And then
Hey, I see you, girl!
basically. And then later on, like after lunch, we wanted to, well, we were not to, oh we then. I wanted to go to the uni club. It was like where there was a gay club where all the gay people and all of the
Just where the gays go.
Basically, would meet. And yeah, I wanted to go there to meet new friends, but I met her instead.
Yeah, I feel like our unis don't have like the gay straight alliance. It's not a thing.
No.
Not our uni anyway that we went
So there
to.
was, yeah, only a few people there, and she was one of them.
Lucky
Good
you.
decisions. Nailed it. Okay. Where was our first date?
So, we have different opinions on our first date. You're not right, because the first date I got asked by her via, I'm pretty sure MSN back then.
Oh,
She said, do you want to come to the movies with me? That's a date, guys, right? That's a date. Until half an hour before, I'm tapping.
I was like, bro, we need to get out.
So until like half an hour or like an hour before the date, she messaged me being like, is it okay if I bring a few friends?
I was scared.
This was meant to be a date.
I was scared.
And then we got to the movies, and I'm like, so what do you want to see? And she wanted to see The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The non-English version, of course, which is the best version.
And I think it had some, yeah, obviously it had subtitles, but I think I left my glasses at home and I couldn't see half of the movie, and I was like, interesting.
That was great.
Nailed it.
And then we sat there with our hands held up, both of us, next to each other.
Touch me.
It was pretty dark, she couldn't see anything anyway. And none of us did anything. That's how our first date went.
It was
now, the better first date is the one I initiated, and I invited her to come out to dinner. And I used to work at, well, I kind of still work at a pizza place now, but I used to work at a pizza place. And I got us pizza and lava cakes, which are like chocolate, and they've got gooey chocolate inside.
Oh, no.
And I took her to the beach at sunset.
I feel like you're really proud of
Pretty
that.
proud of it.
Whatever, just because you're better at dates than I am.
Yep, that's me. Alright, what was your first impression of me?
Okay, so... no, it's good. So let's get back to the brasserie.
Back to the brasserie.
Across the Vegemite
Right,
sandwiches. And I feel like, I don't know how to say it, but I feel like you were very interesting to me, and I felt like, I was like, oh cool, wouldn't it be cool if I got to meet you? Like, I need to get that. Not like that.
I need to get me some of that girl!
Basically. I need to like chase that. That's such a bad word. I need to. No, not like
Wow,
that.
I feel a piece of me!
I do what I want. I feel like I just needed to know you, and it would have been, yeah, you seemed interesting. Nailed it. What was your first impression of me?
So, I met you first at the gay club. I didn't see you at the brasserie, didn't notice you.
Weren't cool like I was.
But I was very shy, and standoffish. I had this kind of like this fake persona. I feel like I put out that I wasn't shy, but I wouldn't go up and talk to strangers or anything like that. Like, I just stuck to myself. And so yeah, at the gay club, she kind of walked. You came late.
Always.
Yeah, it's a thing. But you came late to it, and you sat there with your legs crossed, like she crossed her feet over, and she was wearing brown Converse. I remember that. And she was just shy and awkward, but there was something interesting about you, because clearly, I stuck with you.
Thank you.
But yeah, I thought you were cute and funny.
Sweet.
But yeah, and then we just walked back to class together.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's check it out. When did you meet the family?
So I don't know exactly when, but basically
It was a few weeks in, I feel like.
yeah, you invited me over after university one day we'd been hanging out, and I had to drive us there because I was the only one with a license at the time.
Yeah, you can drive me to my own home.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
I think I just offered to drop you home, and then you invited me in, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then your mum invited me to stay for dinner, and
Which I didn't expect either. Mom was like she didn't even ask me, she just asked me. And I was like, Mom, I'm not prepared for this.
Oh, but I'm a really, like, really fussy eater, so I was terrified. I think we had, like, sausages.
I feel like we did.
It wasn't anything
sausages
terrible,
and
but
salad, that sounds terrible.
yeah, and I dropped beetroot on their dining table, and I was terrified because if I did that at home, I was in so much trouble.
But it literally wasn't an issue, but
No.
I still feel like you were like super worried about it.
Yeah.
Okay. And when did I meet your family though? I feel like I just came over one time and had a sleepover.
You did have a sleepover, yeah.
That was the first time.
And your mum drove you, so we lived half an hour away from each other.
Which doesn't sound like much, but when I didn't have a car, it was.
You were on your learners, which in Australia you have your learner license and you get up 100 hours and then you go for your provisionals.
Yeah.
So yeah, you used to drive there and then your mum would drive back. I don't know why, like my mum would never do that.
No.
But yeah.
I don't know why my mum did either.
So yeah, I think you came over. I actually have a feeling that my old boss, who's also gay, invited me over for a night with my new girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or we weren't a couple at the time.
We were just friends.
She knew I liked you though because I'd spoken about you at work.
I know what she was up to.
Yeah. Because we hung out for April, like 2 months before you even started properly dating.
I mean, it sounds like you think that's a really long time.
No, but we hung out, like, we just spent all the time together, but we didn't actually make it confirmed.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So, how long have we been together?
7 years.
And 2 months.
Nailed it.
And a week.
Yeah.
2 months and a week.
So specific.
Yeah, 7 years, basically.
Good news.
Yeah, alright. What size shoe do I wear?
You're a 9 in ladies and a 7 in men's.
And I only wear men's shoes.
Nailed it. What size am I?
7.
Nailed it. Cool.
Sometimes 6, sometimes 8, but mainly 7.
Yeah.
What is one talent I have?
A talent. Gosh, it's asking a bit too much. I feel... That was a total joke. I feel like it kind of irritates me, but I wish that... No, just because I want that skill. I feel like you're, like... I know it's with gaming, but I feel like you can play any game and you can be good at it. And it kind of frustrates me when I'm just a fail at everything.
I don't think I'm good at it.
But that's the thing, you have the skills to be able to be good at it. I don't know if that makes sense.
I play games a lot, so picking up a new game is fairly quick for me. But I don't think I'm not excellent at any games, but yeah, I can play any game basically.
Yeah. 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 What's the talent that I have? Tell me more.
So I like that you can build things. Like you build a lot of things out of wood. Also you're just crafty. I think that's a good talent.
Yeah, I was just thinking of another talent of yours. I really like your tension when you crochet.
My tension when I... So yeah, I'm a crocheter.
It's just so much better than mine. And it sucks because I've been crocheting for longer. I'm just like, fucking... I don't want to be that good, but that's okay.
Sorry about it.
Okay, what kind of cake would you... Shock bait. What kind of cake would you bake? Okay. What kind of cake would you bake me if... What kind of cake?
I'd bake you a rainbow cake! But I'd also get you an ice cream cake because you've been wanting an ice cream
so
cake
bad.
forever.
A Freddo Frog one, please.
Yeah, I can't bake that though.
Get on it.
Put it in the oven, it's gonna go to shit.
Basically. Yeah.
Probably a rainbow cake because I think you'd be excited by that.
I would totally be excited.
But then I'd probably just get my sister to bake her a cake. Because my sister bakes cakes amazingly.
Yeah.
And if I was gonna get you a cake, I'd get them to give you a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cake with Donatello on it.
Now we're talking, thank you.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
I wouldn't get you a cake.
That's right.
She hates icing, so if, like, I've made you cakes, but there's just no icing, so who the fuck wants to eat that with you? No one.
You did get me a caramel cake one year that I did like, and I did eat the icing.
From the cheesecake shop was so good. But sometimes, like, even I'd put icing on, like, half of it, and then for you, no. But if no cake, it would definitely be a pavlova, which,
or a barbarian.
Yes! Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yum.
Don't we? What is something you do that I wish you didn't?
I can't think of one thing.
You just did it before too.
I just can't think of one.
No, this is perfect, don't you?
In this way, yeah. Not one. Sorry. Next.
I'll list them.
I will tell the story.
Well,
No, actually, guys, I'm very good at a few things. Bethany just doesn't appreciate them. Number one, really, really good at chewing loudly. It's a skill not many people. Well, I feel like a lot of people
have it. I hate it.
I'm sorry, I don't even know when I'm doing it either, which I think is worse because she'll just be
before
looking at
she
me.
just grabs some chips and she's just like, nom 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 nom, and I'm just like,
it's the best way to enjoy them. But I'm practicing not to. So in that case, you should have given me a reinforcer.
But then you just sit there, you go. You see what I'm doing? Can you hear anything?
Check it out. No noise.
But you can still hear noise if I'm like listening for it.
Don't.
If you don't say anything, I won't hear it. But you're like, can you hear that? Nothing. And I'm like, yeah, but I can still hear you eating.
No.
I hate the sounds of eating. I'm trying to think of what are the things that I do that annoy you.
I'm trying to think of them too.
But it's because I don't. Maybe it's because I don't do things.
So what's my favorite cereal?
Cocoa Pops. I'm not in on this joke, guys. She thinks she's hilarious.
Oh,
She absolutely.
oh, so good. What? No, mine.
She just ran out of the room without saying anything, giggling. Favorite?
I'm gonna be back again. Sorry.
Mid-question answering.
That is funny, guys. Tell me if that's funny. It's fine.
It's my favorite cereal, even though you answered and then left.
Cocoa Pops. Sultana brand. Which, who likes Sultana brand, by the way?
I do.
Me too. I had it the other day before I went to school. Just tastes a little bit cardboardy, so I did put bananas in there. Good fix, guys.
You taste a little bit cardboardy.
I'm really offended. I taste like strawberries. Just so you know.
The redhead in you.
Ooh. Get out of town. Get out. Embrace it, okay? There's nothing else you can do about it.
If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
Not here. You would want to live probably somewhere overseas. Probably Canada for sure. It's a place that I feel like you've always wanted to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably there.
I can just imagine living in like not like, I like rural areas, but like living in like a cabin style house.
You can get that here.
No, it's not the same. It doesn't snow and stuff.
I feel like for me, I would hate snow because I'd have to shovel my driveway and it would just piss
I don't
me
leave
off
the house,
eventually.
so
I'd just be like, no snow, wherever.
Yeah. And for you, I feel like you definitely want to stay in Australia, and probably we're going to end up living more in a rural, remote area.
Yeah, for sure.
Away from the cities.
We're in Queensland, but if we went like right to the top of Queensland or like Northern Territory,
Well, we live at the top of Queensland now, but there's more above us, basically. But we're probably at the top of the populated area.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, stop it! Bye! We're done.
Well, I was just going to explain to them what this channel's going to be. There's going to be videos like this, talking videos, tags. If you want any tags, let us know.
Don't.
And vlogs.
Yeah, I'm
Adventures.
interested in those. Absolutely.
Yeah, if you want to continue hanging out with us, subscribe. And yeah, we will see you guys next time.
Yep.
Bye!
Toodles!